can't even look at you.
Come on, everybody. Here we go. Up to Neverland.
Hey. Been a while.
Hey guys.
Especially with this one.
Yeah, I've been working and then my family's been coming down a lot, so I'm very lucky to see my family.
Because she's loved. Others, some of us not so much.
Shut up, your boyfriend comes in like 10 days.
I'm so excited. So anyway, Sydney and I are off to the Commons. Not to the Commons. We went to the Commons and we're going to the outlets and a car is going to run us over.
That happened.
So pro tip, when you're going to the outlets, walk through the parking garage across the street from the Commons. Save you so much trouble.
You basically don't have to go through like a church parking lot.
Oh my god, last time Sydney was like, are you sure we're not trespassing? I was like, listen, God will forgive you, Sydney.
I'll know it, but I like Claire. Are you filming this? This is so cool. Okay, so we were at the, where are we? Shoot, oh, the promenade, which is next to the outlets. And we found this nice directory board, and I was like, oh, cool, look, they have shoe stores since we're looking for rain shoes, cute dresses, and just cute things because we're girls and because we can't. So I see her and I go, oh, look, they have aerosols. Guys, it shows you where it is. You would have to be an idiot to get lost right now. Look, Converse store.
It's basically one of those, we live in the future moments right now.
Joe Jeans. Oshkosh Bagosh. Isn't that a kid's store? No. Sorry.
How much was that sale price?
$219. But I mean, look at it.
NBD.
Yeah, no big deal.
NBD.
I mean, I totally make that working, you know, with strollers.
Yeah,
But it's sparkly and it's pretty.
no, just some casual, you know, friggin' royalty jewelry.
For the princess.
So Sydney just set off like an alarm, and then there was a $75 tank top, and
Okay, hold up. Here's what happened. We decided for kicks and giggles, let's go into the Saks shop. Because, you know, it's supposed to be like one of those big, huge clothing stores, so why not kicks and giggles? Because we all know it's out of our budget because, you know, $9 an hour. And I did not set off an alarm. I was looking at one of the other wallets, and the other wallet started like yelling at me. It wasn't my fault. I didn't touch it.
Sydney Lyman, everyone. So this is the Character Warehouse, which is basically that place that some of you guys may have seen online, that it's basically cast connections for guests. Like, all the cast members in there wear the same thing as they do as cast connections. A lot of the things are the same, the prices are all the same. It's all like that overstock stuff. So, check it out. Alright, so we went home because I'm tired. What else is new? So yeah, you're probably wondering why I haven't uploaded like a real vlog in like a while, and I was just uploading like the extras. Well, thing is, I was very, very sick for like a week, and it was horrible. So I want to talk about what you can do while you're sick down here. So when I first like started feeling crappy, I was like, oh, you know, it's just a cold, like I'll get over it. I'll go to Walgreens, because like no matter where you live on the program, like there's a Walgreens readily available. At Vista, there's one right there, and then here in Little Lake Bryant, there's one that's like 7-minute walk from Patterson. So yeah, I went there and I like started like getting like cold medicine and stuff, and it really wasn't doing much, and I started getting worse, and my mom's like, Elizabeth, please, like, go see a doctor. I'm like, no, I'm fine. So then it just got to a point where I'm like, all right, I feel like I need to call out, so I need to actually do something. So I went into our program guidebook and I got the number for CentraCare, because a couple weeks before Sydney went to CentraCare and she got medicine and was all better. So CentraCare is basically like Florida hospital, like emergency room kind of thing, but it's like a doctor's office. I don't know. So you can call that number that is in your DCP program guidebook, and you're like, hey, is there any way I can get a ride so somebody can check me out? Well, not like, hey, but you know what I mean. Right? Okay, I'm bad at words. So they come and they pick you up, which is great, because mostly what they do is the people who come to them are tourists because of our location naturally. So it's nice. They go to the hotels and like they pick people up. And the great thing about it is that they accept like out of state insurance, which is great for us CPs. So they came, they said, oh, it's going to be like a half hour. So I waited, and they even asked me what building it is. That's another thing. Like, they're really familiar with, like, you know, CPs. So they were like, oh, what's your address? I was like, 8219 Patterson Woods Drive. Oh, they're like, oh, Patterson Court. Yeah, sure. What building are you in? I was like, oh, okay. And they came and they picked me up in my building. So like I said, they said it was going to be a half hour, but it was actually an hour. But whatever, they came and got me. And we drove out to, for those of you who are doing the program, if you're like a character performer or you're taking the entertainment show production class like I did, it's in that like main gate, you know, where character performers do their training and where we have the class. That main gate building, like it's in that area. So it looks like you're going to Tampa, but you're still in Orlando and you're like on the back side of DAC. So anyway, yeah, that's where it is. And I went there and it was really clean, really professional. I liked it a lot and I did not wait long at all. I came in and they gave me a form to fill out and then I showed them my insurance card, make sure you have that. And then I went to a computer and I did like a quick like family history. And then after I filled out that stuff real quick, I waited maybe like 5-10 minutes and they took me right away. And the doctor, he was really good. He was professional. And turns out I had an upper respiratory infection and pink eye. Woohoo! So I got some antibiotics, which today was my last day for it. And now I feel fine, which is why I'm making this video. I got eye drops and, some like decongestion thing. So it was like liquid. So I kind of felt like I was a kid taking medicine again. Like, it even had like that measuring spoon thing, you know, tall. I mean, I had it as a kid, but I asked all my roommates and they never saw it before in their life, but whatever. Anyway, they gave me the prescriptions for that stuff, and I even asked if I can get a note so I can give it to work, because a lot of people talk about, like, if you call in 3 days in a row, instead of getting 3 points, if you have like a doctor's note and you bring it to health services, they can consolidate it into 1 point. So I asked for a note, and I in case I wanted to have, 2 free days off. But they're like, yeah, sure. But they gave me the note, and it said I could go back to work tomorrow. So I couldn't do that because the date of my note isn't like 3 days later. Anyway, they gave me their prescriptions, and there's a Target right across the street, which was great news for me because I love Target. And I didn't know where there was one available. So I went across the street, and that Target had a pharmacy too. So I went there and I was able to drop off my prescriptions. And the pharmacy manager over there, he is so sweet. He is so awesome. He tried like really hard to get my insurance to work for like prescription coverage. But long story short, I don't got prescription coverage right now because I'm not in school technically. But anyway, same thing. Since they're right across the street from CentraCare, they get all those people who are all from out of state trying to fill their prescriptions. So they're really good about taking other, out of state insurances and stuff. And they were so great. And while I was waiting for my stuff to be filled, I did a little grocery shopping. And then I had my roommate, Sarah, came and picked me up from Target because she was going to get a couple of things too. But if you tell them at CentraCare, be like, hey, I want to go to Target for like an hour. They can be like, okay, and we'll get somebody to, you walk back over to CentraCare and then they drive you back. Because they told me it was going to be 40 minutes anyway before I knew Sarah was going to come and get me. So that'd be enough time to, like, get your prescriptions and stuff. So, yeah, that was my experience. And I thought it was great. And it was really nice and convenient. So if you guys get sick during the program, I wouldn't worry too much. So now I'm really tired, and Sydney and I are going to go watch Hercules, which is my favorite, obviously. And I'm going to go to sleep because there's more work to be had tomorrow. So have a seamless night, everyone.